When a parent moves into assisted living, there's usually one big question sitting in the middle of the room. What do we do with the house? And it's rarely just a financial decision. It's emotional, it's overwhelming, sometimes it's urgent, sometimes no one wants to touch it. I've seen families avoid the conversation for months, and I've seen families rush into decisions they later regret. Today, I want to walk you through this clearly and calmly. Should you sell now, rent it out, wait, keep it, fix it up first, sell it as is? And how do you balance emotional attachment with financial reality? So, let's break this down step by step, not from theory, from experience. Hi, I'm Bill Simmons. A few years ago, I went through the process of helping my own mother transition as she got older, and I remember how overwhelming it felt. The decisions, the pressure, the fear of making the wrong move. When a parent moves into assisted living, everything feels urgent. There's paperwork, there's downsizing, there's guilt, and there's cost. Assisted living is not inexpensive. Most families are paying thousands per month, and that monthly number creates pressure. But here's what I tell families: do not make a permanent decision in the first 2 weeks of chaos. You don't have to solve everything immediately unless the home is sitting vacant and unsecured, bills cannot be paid, care costs demand immediate liquidity. Otherwise, take a breath. You want to make a decision from clarity, not panic. There are really three main directions family go: sell the home, rent the home, wait and hold it. Let's go through each one honestly. Option one, sell the home. This is the most common path. Why? Because assisted living costs money every single month. Selling converts an illiquid asset, the house, into liquid funds that can pay for care, pay off debt, simplify the estate, remove stress. Selling is often smart when the parent will not be returning home, the home needs major updates, the family lives out of town. No one wants to manage a rental. Care costs require predictable funding. Siblings don't agree on long-term plans. Here's the truth. An empty house costs money: property taxes, insurance, utilities, maintenance, lawn care, snow removal. And empty homes deteriorate quickly. Small problems become big ones. Emotionally, selling can be difficult. This is a house where holidays happened, where grandkids visited, where memories were built. But here's the hard question. Are you holding onto a house or holding onto a memory? Because the memory doesn't live in drywall. It lives in you. How to sell. There are three practical ways families typically sell. The traditional sale. This means preparing the home, cleaning it out, possibly making repairs or updates, listing it on the market. Now, this is best when the home is in decent condition, time allows, you want maximum market value. This can take 30 to 90 days plus days depending on the market and condition. It usually nets the highest price, but requires effort and patience. 2. Sell it as is. This means no major updates, no remodeling, minimal prep. The home is priced based on condition. This is best when the home needs work. The family doesn't want to manage renovations. Time is limited. You may get slightly less, but you avoid months of stress and project management. 3. Cash sale option. Some families need speed and clarity. This can mean selling directly to an investor or cash buyer, avoiding showings, avoiding repairs, closing quickly. This is best when care costs require immediate funds. The house is in rough condition. Family members are out of state. Probate timing needs efficiency. This option trades top dollar for simplicity and speed. And sometimes simplicity is worth more than squeezing every last dollar out of it. Option 2, rent the home. This sounds appealing at first. Let's keep it in the family. Let's create income. Maybe we'll move back someday. It can work, but let's look at it realistically. Ask yourself, who will manage the tenants? Who handles repairs? Who answers calls at 10 p.m.? Who handles turnover? Who handles accounting and taxes? If the parent needs assisted living permanently, renting turns the house into a small business. It's no longer sentimental, it's operational. When renting makes sense, renting can be smart when the home is in good condition, the neighborhood supports strong rent, the family lives nearby, someone is willing to manage it. The rent will meaningfully offset care costs. But here's the honest part. Landlording during family transition can add stress. If you're already emotionally stretched, adding tenants may not be wise. Option 3, wait and hold. Some families choose to wait. Maybe the parent may return home. The medical situation is unclear. The family needs time. Probate isn't settled. There are sibling discussions still happening. Waiting can be fine temporarily, but don't let wait become ignore. If the house is vacant, you need proper insurance. Vacant home policies are different. Regular checks on the property, lawn care and snow removal, utility management, security monitoring. An unattended house becomes a liability quickly. Water damage alone can wipe out years of equity. If you wait, do it intentionally and responsibly. The emotional reality. This is the part most financial discussions skip. The house represents childhood, stability, family identity, mom and dad's place. Selling can feel like closing a chapter, but here's something important. The chapter already changed when care needs changed. Keeping the house doesn't stop time. I've seen siblings argue for months over a home none of them actually want to live in. Sometimes one sibling feels guilty selling. Sometimes another feels financially burdened by keeping it. Here's a grounded way to look at it. Ask, what decision creates the least long-term stress for everyone involved? Not, what decision feels emotionally easiest today? Then there are tax considerations. I'm not a CPA, and you should always consult one. But here are a few things families should at least be aware of. 1. Capital gains. If the parent lived in the home for at least 2 of the last 5 years, there may be a capital gains exclusion available. This can be significant. Timing can matter. Number 2, step up in basis. If the home is sold after a parent passes away, the tax basis may adjust to market value at date of death. That can reduce taxable gains. This is why coordination with an estate attorney, a CPA, and a financial advisor is wise before rushing the sale. Number 3, Medicaid lookback, if this is applicable. If long-term care Medicaid is involved, asset planning matters. You do not want to unintentionally disqualify someone or create recovery issues. This is professional territory. Don't guess. Flexible timing. There's not just one way. Families sometimes think it's listed immediately or do nothing. But there are flexible approaches. List now, close later. Sell with possession after so many days. Negotiate delayed occupancy. Bridge sale timing with care transitions. A good plan coordinates care facility move-in date, home cleanout timeline, market readiness, estate paperwork. This isn't just about selling a house. It's about sequencing life events properly. Let me be direct here. Common mistakes: letting the house sit vacant for a year, under-insuring a vacant property, fighting over minor repair decisions, over-renovating before selling, rushing into a low offer because of stress, avoiding hard sibling conversations, not getting professional guidance early enough. Even if you don't sell right away, having clarity on value, condition, market timing, repair versus as-is options removes anxiety. Clarity reduces conflict. If I simplify everything down, here are 5 core questions I walk families through. Is your parent realistically returning home? How long can you comfortably carry the property? Does anyone truly want to manage it long term? What does the monthly care cost require financially? What decision creates peace instead of prolonged tension? There is no universal right answer. There is only the right answer for your family situation. If you're facing this right now, here's what I recommend. Step 1, gather the numbers. Mortgage balance, property taxes, insurance, utility averages, estimated market value, assisted living monthly cost. Number 2, talk as a family. openly, honestly, calmly. Step 3. Consult professionals. A state attorney if needed, CPA if tax questions exist, real estate professional for options. Step 4. Choose intentionally, not emotionally, not reactively, not because someone feels pressured. Intentionally. If your parent has just moved to assisted living, I know this isn't just about the property. It's about transition. It's about responsibility. It's about honoring someone while also making smart decisions. The house served its purpose. Now the question is, what serves your parents and family best going forward? There isn't one right answer. There isn't one right way. It's just the way that aligns with reality, resources, relationships. If you need clarity, even just a conversation about options, that's what I do. Not pressure, not sales tactics, just clear information so you can make a confident decision. Because in seasons like this, confidence matters. In my next video, I'll be going over independent living versus assisted living versus memory care. What's the difference? If this video helped, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.